We're talking about the Phoenic token, a new introduction to our ecosystem. Up until now, you've been reviewing the presentations about, you know, the the companies involved. Okay. Up until now, you've been introduced to the ecosystem, the the collaboration of Cashflow NFT and Miracle Cash and more. To give you an idea, there are two companies involved. One is a technology company that is the backbone of our ecosystem. Consider it uh, computer information systems. You have front end, you have back end. The front end is Cashflow NFT. Okay, Cashflow NFT is a marketing company that basically tokenizes the assets of the real substance, Miracle Cash and more. Miracle Cash and more is the technology company that makes it possible. And the NFT, a digital collectible, a non fungible token, if you understand that, first of all, there's Cashflow NFT, right? Cashflow NFT, as a marketing company, will basically take the asset of a physical company and make it possible through a process called tokenization. Tokenization is it's like having go to your local pizza place. Instead of buying a whole pizza, you just buy slices of it. Why? Because you may not have the ability or the cost, the acquisition cost of an entire pizza might be too much for you to handle. And so by tokenization is a process of basically slicing and dicing, uh, a nice juicy cheese pizza into slices to allow you and I with limited funds to be able to participate according to our ability. Having said that, no part of this video is considered financial advice. I might not refer to the entire presentation of the overview because I'm going to link you to a complete overview of the ecosystem. But today I'm going to focus on one aspect called the Phoenix token. At the end or at the center of each cell, a transaction is a fee. The fee, you go to a local store, you buy something, okay, whatever it is you buy, macaroni and cheese, you could buy, wine and cheese, you could buy flowers for your loved ones, you know, uh, and and you pay with a credit card for whatever it is you want to buy. The company that processes the payment charges a fee to the merchant for the process to process the transaction, and it's very profitable for them. In the crypto world, we call it gas. And Phoenix token is our gas token. Is how we collect fees to process transactions. The transactions can happen in multiple different ways, and I'm going to show you how and why this is also important. Okay, so the NFT, which I will not take time to explain today, is a non-fungible token or perhaps a digital asset or digital collectible that represent a visual representation of a fractionalized share of an asset backed business, a real revenue producing business that generate revenue in multiple ways. And I'm going to show you why. Okay, you can participate, you can create an account with Miracle Cash to utilize the technology of Miracle Cash. And within Miracle Cash, okay, you can have a wallet you can download, you can transact, exchange crypto, convert crypto assets, transfer your crypto asset from one wallet to the next, just like you download any wallet on your phone or on your mobile device to be able to transact in all things crypto. And Miracle Technology or Miracle Cash has multiple um, services that they provide. So Cashflow NFT comes into place and basically tokenizes the assets of Miracle Cash and more. As a marketing company, they are the front end, and Miracle Cash and more is the back end, the backbone of everything. And the NFT is basically your ownership representation of what Cashflow NFT fractionalize in pieces or in shares, the technology provided by Miracle Cash and more. So as long as you understand that, okay, Miracle Cash and more provide services to the world, in the environment of crypto, in the crypto space. The marketing company comes in and say, okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, we need to bring this technology to the world. There are people who wants to use the service just as customers, and there are people who wants to also take advantage of what Miracle Cash has to offer. And therefore, we're going to tokenize your asset and allow investors to come in and basically get a piece of the action. As the company generates revenue, we get a piece of that. Oh, by the way, every transaction has to have a every transaction has a fee. So we're going to use Phoenic token as a gas token for every transaction that happens in our ecosystem. And the transaction can come in multiple ways. So to not talk too much, let me just give you an idea, because if you don't have an idea, okay, so Phoenic token is to Miracle Cash what BNB is to Binance. Phoenic is to Miracle Cash what BNB is to Binance. In its website, common to all, coinmarketcap.com, and we do a search on BNB, and BNB is gas fee you pay for every transaction that happens on Binance platform. BNB, if you look at the all-time price, starts at that amount, okay? BNB starts at that amount, 10 cents, and today's price, when we're looking at $238.93 to date. Okay, now what is what you can look at the price. The price fluctuate according to the day. Volumes coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You can look at it on a 7 day. You can look at it in a month. You can look at it in a year. And okay, what was the price of the BNB at X time? Okay, 348 at 4/16/23. What was the price on 11 November 4th? Okay, 2022, 354. Okay, let's take a look at the all-time price, where you can see the gradual change from 10 cents to its peak. And the peak, you could say, this was its peak right there, or these are the two. And from there, it basically shoot up to its peak, and where right now we have it as 239. Now, that I'm not saying that Phoenic will be there, but I'm giving you an idea that for a token that is not yet even in circulation, this is a preview of what's to come. Okay. Phoenic, you can go to phoenictoken.com and you can read all the information about it. And this is just a preview to tell you what's happening, because I'm going to tie that into why this video is important, why we're talking about Phoenic. The light paper is not even available yet for you to take a look at and read yourself. And this is just going to give you an idea. But as you've been watching the videos, or go and look at the entire presentation on the miracle technology. Okay, transaction can come from an ATM that's deploying all over Europe. Every time someone transact from fiat to crypto, crypto to fiat via an ATM, Phoenic is involved in the transaction fee from the ATM. If you own a business and you can use the physical POS system or Miracle Pay online, every time someone walked into a store and pay with crypto for whatever goods and services that you provide, Phoenic is at the center to validate that transaction as a gas token. Now, if the transaction happens on the web, and it could be from Miracle Pay online or any kind of web only exchange, Phoenic is going to be used for as a gas token for that transaction. If it happens in Miracle Exchange, there comes Phoenic. Okay, and soon we have our lending aspect of the business, of the ecosystem, where someone can basically utilize leverage from their NFT to get a loan. Phoenic will be the gas token used for that. Now, anywhere in Cyprus, Netherlands, Luxembourg, UK, Germany, France, Spain, and Cyprus, where we have physical location, physical store, where someone can walk into a store and do a transaction in crypto, either to exchange fiat to crypto or bring crypto to convert into fiat into the store. Phoenic is going to be the gas token used. And so, as you can see, there are multiple ways that the company collecting transaction fees through the utilization of Phoenic. Soon, Phoenic will be searchable on CoinMarketCap, and you can do what I'm doing right now. Okay, so Phoenic token goes live, let's say November 2023. Okay, November 2023, I'm not saying that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm saying suppose the Phoenic token is live on CoinMarketCap and trading in multiple markets, and it starts, say, at half price of that, 0.0, 0.05, or whatever the price, let's say 100 times less. Okay, there's going to be a starting price. Right now, the starting price is not yet, we don't know what the starting price will be. But suppose right now, let's say the high probability that, hypothetically, that Phoenix starts at 10 cents. Okay, 0.1, which is 10 cents. Okay, and then we're going to, at some distant time in the future, look at, based on transaction that comes from the ATM, based on transaction that comes from the POS system, from multiple businesses using our technology, based on transaction that comes from the loan. Every time a loan is processed, every time a loan payment is processed, the Phoenix token is used. You take a loan, company charges, and interest is uh, charged, and every time a loan payment is processed, Phoenix is used. Every time someone goes to the exchange, Miracle Exchange, and exchange fiat to crypto or crypto to crypto, Phoenix is used. Anytime, or anywhere in the world, Miracle or Pay online, the transaction is happening for multiple businesses in multiple regions. Phoenix. Anytime someone do an ATM transaction, Phoenix is used. Okay, and more importantly, and since we cannot um, we cannot give you an idea what the foot traffic would be according to region. Okay, say for instance in Italy, Turkey, where there's a 20% adaptation on crypto, and according to last law passed in UK, marketing crypto assets, where the exchanges has to go by regulation or just get out of the region altogether. Phoenic, Phoenic, Phoenic is going to be there as a gas token, and then it'll be on CoinMarketCap when it's available. Right now, this is a preview of what's going to happen, and for now, you can actually see the transaction success through Phoenic. Overall, Phoenic bridges the gap between digital and physical world. Transaction is essential in meet the evolving need of the marketplace, needing to conduct business in crypto for speed, you know, for security, access, remittance, crypto adaptation is made possible through the store, through the ATM, through the POS system, through lending, through an exchange, and through web services or through an ATM. Phoenic will be there at the center of it. And why this is important? Okay, it is important because we now have our newest country, Italy NFT. Italy is um, is our newest asset that we put in our portfolio of NFT, and you now can participate with in Italy. If you go to the if you go to our marketplace right now, we still have UK NFT at 10,000. Okay, and we still have Benelux NFT at 10,000. Now, I'm not going to do a presentation because you can actually view the entire presentation. I'm going to link a video where you can see the entire overview of the ecosystem. But for now, for the purpose of briefly going over, okay, our newest introduction. Now we understand not everybody can afford 10,000 to participate. Up until now, up until today, the opportunity was only available to a few people who can come up with $10,000 to get an NFT, to take advantage of the amazing opportunity to acquire a digital collectible, to get a seat at the table where every time a transaction is happening in Miracle Cash through the ownership of an NFT, you can get a piece of the action. And today, I am proud to present to you, okay, Italy NFT starting at $1,000. We have a total shares, we have a total membership of 54,000 unique membership. However, only 39,000 is made available to the public, and the difference will be held with the company. So you have an opportunity to take a position where there's a fixed supply of 39,000 micro membership or membership. You can have one or you can have many. If you want to have many, there are advantages. And now let me go over the advantages. Okay. We have let's take a look at the text. We have an opportunity for you to acquire one Italy and pay $1,000 for it. But we have a promotion going from July 24th, which is today, Monday, until the 31st of August. Now, keep in mind, Phoenic is not yet on the open market. This is a pre-market uh, offer at that price at 0.0002. Now, while this is not financial advice, I begin by saying the Phoenic is to our world what BNB is to Binance. If the opening price of BNB was 10 cents, what if you had foresight, vision to know that you could have participated in a pre-public price of BNB before BNB went to 10 cents, before the opening price of BNB? And you could buy an asset, okay, that has its own value, and then you're gifted Phoenix token. Now, each Italy NFT is $1,000 each. That is an asset in itself, tied to a revenue producing business. And the revenue can come from multiple ways in our ecosystem. And I've already shown you. And we are now presenting to you Phoenix token. You buy one Phoenix NFT, Italy NFT, there is no Phoenix token available. In August 10th, you can buy Phoenix token by itself without association to an NFT. But today, the 24th of July, you can acquire 5 membership of the Italy master license and gifted. And you'll have a gift of $250 of $50 worth of Phoenix token, 250,000 Phoenix token pre-market based on calculation price of 0.0002. Now, whatever the market dictate when the Phoenix token open at whatever designated price, this is a pre-market offer and it's a gift. You buy an asset, Italy NFT, but you have to have 5 to be qualified to get $50 worth of Phoenix pre-market offer, pre-market publication, pre even the we have not even made public the light paper for you to learn more about Phoenix. And you get a chance, if you believe in this project, to participate in getting 250,000 Phoenix token free currently right now based on the price, opening price, before it goes live for everyone else to buy it on the market, on the open market. And you're getting a free asset just for getting another asset in itself. You get 5 membership in Italy and you get 250,000 Phoenix token free. Let me repeat, at that price, 0.0002. Now, if you can get 10 Phoenix token, Italy NFT at 1,000 each, you can buy one and say, I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't want it. I just want to get one NFT and then that's all I want. But what if you could stretch and get 5 for the same ability? And back then when we were offering UK, you could have bought a UK NFT for 5,000 and it has no benefit other than you buy an asset. And now you get an opportunity to pay the exact same amount that people 6 months ago pay 5,000 to get a UK NFT. You get 5 Italy NFT and get 250,000 Phoenix token for free as a gift. And if you do 10,000, you get $150 worth, which is 750. If you get 20,000, there are people who acquire, 4, UK NFT, and at the time, Phoenic was not even available, and we didn't even think about that far enough. The ecosystem has evolved. Now it's actually, because we have our own switch, we now have our own, gas gas token, and you get $400 worth of it at this ridiculous price. And this is a tradable, you could say, asset. Say the price goes at 10 cents and you have 2 million of it, and it didn't cost you anything. This is just a gift. Or let's say you could get, 50 Italy NFT, and you get $1,000 worth of Phoenix token, and you'll get 5 million Phoenix token. Now, this is a time where I stop this one and showing you something. Okay, so here's the view again from the standpoint of looking at the website. Okay, if you buy 1, there is no Phoenix available. If you buy 5, then you get the $50 bonus, which is the equivalent of 250,000 Phoenix token. Okay, so you simply click on add to cart, pay with crypto, Bitcoin or Ethereum or USDT, and you will be awarded, okay, $50 worth of Phoenix token for free. So these are packages. You can get one and get none, no benefit. You can only afford one, you get one Italy NFT, and that's it. If you can get 5 Phoenix token, $50 worth of Phoenix token for free just by getting 5 Italy NFT. You just bundle it all at once. You just add this to cart and then pay for it in crypto. And then this is worth it in itself. The Phoenix token is worth it in itself. And I've already shown you, what if the opening price for Phoenix is at 10 cents? What if? Not financial advice. I'm not saying this is going to happen. But what are the possibilities that happens? You get $50 worth of it for free. At this point, forget the NFT. Okay? And we're looking at the all-time price, the evolution of BNB. Since every transaction that happens has a gas fee. Okay? The token itself, okay? The token itself at the pre-opening price of okay, you get it for 0.0002 pre-market, pre-publication, and it's tradable. You can go now to Binance and basically trade. You can go to Binance and basically trade the BNB. You can go to KuCoin and trade the BNB. You can send BNB or BNB to MetaMask and basically convert it and change it. Okay. Now, since BNB is only native to Binance, so it's only listed on Binance, but it's also listed on KuCoin, and you can convert BNB to USDT and cash out. Okay, imagine, of course, you get 250,000 BNB for free before Binance went live, and you didn't have to pay for it. And now it's valued at $238.34, regardless of what other exchange that the Phoenix token will be tradable. It is also tradable in our own ecosystem for USDT. So say for instance, you go here to Miracle Cash and convert. You can go here and basically trade, okay, Phoenix to USDT and cash it out. Say 6 months from now, you're not interested in Phoenic, you just want to trade it. You can come here, Miracle Cash or Miracle Exchange, and exchange it for whatever you want. Now you're getting it for free for 0.0002. And that's all I'll say. You determine the possibility of Phoenic goes live at an opening price of 10 cents, and you get 250,000 of it free times that price. You do the math, because I'm not giving you financial advice, and therefore you determine what would that be for you. And it doesn't cost you anything. In fact, the Italy NFT itself has its own value. Okay? We're not going to talk about the value right now. Let's just say, based on previous valuation, we will talk about the valuation later. Okay? An NFT that has its own value right now, that also has an added benefit of accumulating the Phoenix token, a tradable asset, in just a few short months from now, pre-opening price. Okay, so if I have not made that clear to you, I don't know how I can make that clear. Okay, but let me just show you. Uh, sometimes you just have to give people clear answers. Okay, so these were people. These are cells. Okay, back then the sell for UK NFT was at 5,000. Okay, 2 purchases was made, and by 2 you get a discount. Okay, so it's like it was a discount for getting 2. The company was pretty much giving the NFTs away. Okay, and then someone come in and say, "Oh, I want 5." Now there was nothing added, no additional benefit, just for the privilege of having an asset that is tied to a business, revenue generating business, that would produce cash flow for you on a quarterly basis. Okay, someone says, "All right, I want to spend NFT." No benefit, nothing. Because we $1,000 come back to me as commission, $2,500 come back to me as commission for that, and there was no benefit added. It's just someone who acquires an NFT, right? And the same thing for Benelux. We were basically giving away the Benelux NFT at $2,500. The first 500, if somebody bought one, it pays me the percentage. That's nice. 10% of that. That's very nice. And then if you according to your ability, you can participate. And this was again a sell second line to me, and we had a two-tier affiliate program. Is now going to be 3, so that was a 5%. And then again, there was no benefit. You get a UK NFT, and that's it. And now, what if we could go back, and each of those people who get 5, 4 NFT get Phoenix token in addition to it. Okay, and this was Germany. Someone acquired Germany NFT. 10% of that come to me, because I was the one who sell the person the NFT, and 25,000. What if there is 2 million Phoenix token available when that sale was made, and you bought a Germany and you get 2 million Phoenix token at 0.0002 pre-market price. Wow. Okay, and so the people who are buying Italy NFT today are getting a deal that previous offers were not available at the time. So you can spend the exact same amount, 10,000, to get 10 Italy NFT that has its own valuation, In addition to that, you get 750,000 Phoenic token. And when the sale is made, the commission is instant. Okay. And if I was to say, okay, I want to see when the time I've been making this video, and well, there are any transactions that happened during that time since Italy just opened up today. So just for the fun of it, I'm going to take a look at to see, okay, are there any, for the purpose of this video, any commissions that I can claim? Okay, nothing yet. You know, people were just processing the information to determine exactly their entry point. Should I get one NFT with no Phoenic, or uh, should I get a a package and get myself, you know, $50 worth of free Phoenix token, which cost me nothing? What would you do if you were in that privileged position? Anyways, link to this video, I will make available to you a full overview of our ecosystem where we go over the presentation of the company itself. And since I'm talking about the company, so obviously this is all proprietary information. I'm starting the presentation from the beginning, um, from the standpoint of giving you what's available. Okay, Milko, okay, is not a startup. It's a company that originated since 2017. All right, we have um, fully regulated business. Everywhere we have a storefront, we have to be regulated in order to have a presence in that country. Okay, the ATM needs its own license. The store needs its own license to operate, and we have our core banking system because we own our own switch. We have many micro nodes that are going to be available, and we're starting an NFT marketplace in 2023, 2024. Okay, this is not a startup, and okay, so we have our own reward system, we have our own fintech services. Whether the transaction come from an ATM, the transaction come from blockchain services, regulatory services. Every business needs to be KYB. Every person who has an account needs to be KYC. Okay, the point of sale system can come from a physical or online through Miracle Pay Online, web services, okay, from the switch, the security network, the banking network, the government regulatory record network, and we have it. Transaction can come from many ways: through the physical store, through a POS system, through the ATM, through the exchange. Anytime a transaction happens, and the transaction can come from, okay, multiple countries: Germany, Turkey, France, Netherlands, UK, Belgium, Luxembourg, and Cyprus. Wherever we have physical stores, there might also be POS systems and in surrounding businesses. ATM deployed all over the place, the POS system, web services, exchanges happening. Okay, and Phoenix would be at the center of it. Okay, what makes us different? You could go to Binance and get and buy and sell, trade spots and future, website and mobile. They have that, we have that. Binance has their own coin, okay, and their own stable coin. And after that, they don't have a local presence. Okay, there's nobody in person you can call if you have a question. Okay? There's no customer service live. Okay, they don't have any ATM or vending machine, POS system, virtual POS for globally. So for companies to utilize uh, Miracle Pay online for the services, real estate, crypto leasing, you know, certainly not backed by Lloyd's of London, not have fire block protection, okay, for the wallets. Crypto.com, Kraken, Gates, all of them has their regular online only presence. But we stand tall in all that. Okay. And industry competition, we technically have no competition. Binance do buy, sells, trade, and they're not regulated in the UK. They had to get out. You can use BitPay. They do not settle in fiat, and it's only by API software. What is the advantage of what we have to offer? You know, Regulated in all countries where we do business, physical stores, POS system, internet services, internet exchange, NFT marketplace. We have it, and every time those of you who have an NFT, your NFT is backed by a revenue producing business, the business ownership, bankable loan, and your NFT is transferable. And this is where we're talking about, valuation and generations. Phoenic. Phoenic, our proof of transaction token. Okay, whether whether someone is converting in, you're coming in, or you're coming out of crypto, there's a transaction fee. You're converting crypto to fiat, fiat to crypto, there's a transaction fee. Phoenic is at the center. Real transaction, truly unique token. Whether the transaction is happening in a point of sale, Phoenic. If it goes to an ATM, Phoenic. If it's via the web, the transaction fee has to go through Phoenic. Okay. However, the sale is made, then the sale is validated by our own node system because we own our own switch. Okay. So the Phoenic transaction can come from multiple sources through the web, the ATM. I've already repeated in so many ways. Phoenic would be at the center. And every transaction is validated in our ecosystem through our own micronode. A consensus ledger is happening through the validation of through nodes, micro or full node. Again, the Boogie Gopher is the place to be in terms of participation in our ecosystem. The question is, if I have not given you a reason and you have any questions, do call. Do call. This is probably the most important call you could make. Text me first with your full name, email address, from a verified phone number. If you have any questions after going through the presentation, going through that, and there's also a video about how we share the opportunity with people called a star program that will be available to you as well to watch. This is a blessed community